Welcome to Hebrew Words in Scripture. This will be lesson 15, and we will be looking at Genesis chapter 1, verse 3. Here's the first word in Genesis 1, verse 3. We see the letter Vav, Yot, Aleph, Mem, Resh. The Vav would be a V, V, or W, V or W. Yot would be a Y sound. Aleph is A. Mem, M. Resh, Vayamar, which means said, and said, or in this case it's translated as then said. And so the next word is Aleph, Lamed, He, Yot, Mem. This is our familiar Al-Him, Elohim, God. And so this would say, and then said God, or and said God. This is an interesting phraseology, and we're going to look for it several more times in this first chapter of Genesis. Here we see the then God said that we were looking for another Vav. There's one here that says, and saw God. There's one here that says, the Vav, and separated God. And there's another one down here that says, and called God. It's an interesting repetition of that particular structure. And here are the next series of words in Genesis chapter 1, verse 3. We see the word that's just translated as let be, but it is composed of the word letters Yot, He, Yot. Remember I said that Yot and He in some combination are going to be interesting because they're going to be talking about or expressing the state of being, or the word be, is, or was. And this one is translated as be or let be. We see over here another repetition of this word, only we have Vav, Yot, He, Yot. And if you remember, I said this letter is misshapen. This is a long stretched out Yot. So here we have Yot, He, Yot, and here we have Yot, He, Yot. Be and be. The word in between is Aleph, Vav, Resh. That would be an O, R, R, A-O-R, or Aor. So, Yah, Ior, Vaya. And so we see verse 3 would be Vayamar, Elohim, Yahya, Ior, Vayah, Va'or. And it's translated as, then said God, let be light, and was light. And if we just go by the simple word usage, it could say, and said God, be light, and light be.